Prep, test. We are live. Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Let's say they were online today. Okay, good to go. So, yeah, we're at all-time highs. Let me just look at this here. I did not trade AM. I know some of you guys did. You guys killed it if you guys longed. How is tech doing anyways? Still holding up. So, let's look at the 4-hour. Still the main target I'm looking at. ES still hasn't taken highs. ES has nothing really to look in the higher time frame, to be honest. We go down the hourly. See this hourly gap here? Pretty good gap for either longs or shorts to get into if we want to pivot back down. Kind of slowing down here, but with all-time high price action, we don't even know when it's going to stop here. I want to mark this 15 too. Yeah, and that's what's happened. If you guys played CPI with us, this is what happened. I remember we're doing both sides. One the bottom. This should be moved to 830. It was right here. So we did stop orders, 20 points buffer, right? One on the top, on the bottom. Very easy to pass this. We had like 90% pass rate. So hopefully you guys were able to capture that with us. If not, there's PPI, which we consider doing. If not, on that one, we have to wait for non-farm payroll, which is a long ways to go. And for me to be bearish, right? For me to actually look for shorts, this is what I want to see. We get a closure under the 5-minute, of course. Then we also get this 5-minute closure. Then I could be looking for shorts to the hourly gap. Till then, I think we kind of play back and forth. We can jab a little lower, right? Where do longs look and play? It's hard. It's hard to just long. This is like literally the high, all-time high, and we're trying to find longs at it. I'm gonna just look for longs until this breaks. It's the idea right now. We got its closure already. Let's wait for more people to get on first. Will you be trading evals today? No, I passed a lot of evals today from the news, which is pretty nice. Passed loads of them. I'm gonna have to set them up. We can talk about what happened the other day for me also once more people get on, so I don't have to repeat. But let's see. Let me just make sure everything's connected. We got Lucid's up. Everything's connected. We're good to go. Still back and forth right now. I feel like we can long scalp this. But where is the question here? missed Discord stream because link is not updated. You just type in discord.gg/smart and that should pop up. You should already be in the Discord. The Discord has a lot of stuff. And doing the news streams are only just part of it. Have you seen the photo of you in Discord? The egg one? The one that looks like an egg? I saw that. How was you guys long this year, guys? I want to see it. This is probably the long here. But like, to long the first tap. I'll type it in. It's discord.gg/smart. That's the link. You can type it or you can click that URL. Yeah, I just typed in chat there. Really back and forth, very slow moves right now. I have a hard time sticking to my rules. Is the best thing to do is have a checklist. I think it's just repetition. Anything that breaks your habits is where you want to really zone out of or kind of get rid of. So like for me, I'm going to market kind of a set time, 1 to 3. That's my main trading. I'm looking for a few trades, 0 if there's nothing, up to 2, up to 3, but usually like 1 on average, just looking for that 1 base hit. And then I have these protocols where for the trades I'm looking for, it has to fit like the criteria I'm looking for, which is time frame alignment, entry models, etc. And speaking of yesterday was when I forgot that I didn't trade on Lucid, and I was like, oh, I should just get some trades in, and then yeah, I got back in trading power. I was trading like 320, and it was like dumping aggressively. I kept on getting in and out, and I torched those Lucid really fast. But I was like, okay, I might as well trade in my Apex too and other accounts. That was so bad of me. He's like, I already have a bias going in. So I think that's why it's good to have like a nice trade copier, the stable that you can link it all together. And moving forward, that's going to be the segue of the new trade copier that we're going to be releasing, which would have helped me tremendously. Because that's so stupid for me every time. Like, I'm trading, everything's good, and then I'm like, wait, this one account that I don't have on NinjaTrader. I forgot to trade it. Let me get that real quick. So one of my dumber decisions, I guess. But it is what it is. Temu trade copier. I'm out of my sparkling water. So we had these cans. I don't know if you guys see it. It's like, where am I? Over here? Well, why is the camera facing all the way over here? It's all right. I don't think I like the lime too much. Where's a new trade copier? If you guys have an account with SPF, we're gonna upload it tonight, where you get a free month. The regular website that we're gonna show is only I think a week, but for the first 500 people that signs up later tonight, we're gonna give them a free month, which is paid for by me, and then the way to get free continuously. So I think we're kind of working on math. You make, let's say, was it 15 purchases a month? There's like already like 10% of users that qualify, so we're paying like a lot of guys for the free subscription. Why not use the TradeMate built-in copier? You know how There's like so many reasons why you shouldn't use that. One, the biggest one, it's archaic. You can't use bracket orders. Why can you copy trade, but you can't use a bracket order? And number two is just because it's very clumsy. Like, it's not as easy functionality wise. And I guess the best of all is, or the most important of all is, it's not multi-platform. I think prop firm errors has been changing. There's more prop firms now, or more platforms now. Some people like Tradevate. Some people like projects. Some people have others. And not everyone has Tradevate. So you got group trade. Yeah, Broly, if you look at the announcement we posted on Discord and the website, Funding is getting worked on this week. We're waiting on the firm. Tradeify is ready. Lucid is actually next. So I think Lucid, there's a lot of hype with Lucid right now. 50% off. Flash sale ending tonight. It's like the better version of Tradeify at this rate, with the promotion. And there's a lot of people trying now, so I know you guys don't want to submit these order details. We're going to do also order auto sync. So if you don't want to submit it, you don't have to. You can wait for the reward sync. We're not going to punish you guys on that because the reward sync is going to capture past and present and future. So if you made a purchase like a week ago and then we release it in 2 weeks or next week, it'll be automatically verified. I've been enjoying WC trade copier. What is WC? Am I tripping? What does that mean? WC. Whoa charts. Oh, that's new. What makes your trade copier different? I'm gonna tell you. You're like, I know there's a lot of like skeptical people. That's why we're gonna give it for free, or I'm gonna pay for it for free for you guys to try out, because I know it's gonna be much better than everything else. Because like every copier I tried, I've traded like a lot of time on. So group trading, that was my OG one. Replicanto, that was my next one. Trade Seeker, that was my cloud-based one, which I had more of a iffy experience on, because I couldn't trust the reliability. I tried some new ones like Thor and other stuff. It's very clunky. Just give it a try, which I'm already gonna pay for a month for you guys. We were kind of running the numbers. It was like we're kind of nearly spending like 20,000 per month to cover it. Interesting. Trading pleb, dude. Trading pleb is just like a meme at this rate. They don't even know. But like, what makes it different? Like, it's like the best way I can describe it. It's like a improved version of Replicanto, and Replicanto is my favorite already. The only thing Replicanto needs is multi-platform. This is it. Plus like a few other features that you might not care, but some people might care. And it's not released to the public yet, so like you guys are probably gonna guess like, is it this? Is it this? Like, it's not even public yet. What's the name of the trade copy? You'll find out tonight. It's not revealed yet, guys. Come on. Give it some time. What platform will work on? So like, I'm still waiting for a trade. I don't want you guys to think I'm distracted right now. It's really back and forth. What platform does it work on? It works on Tradevate, NinjaTrader, TradingView. Those are the one all inclusive. And then Arithmetic and Project X should be. We're gonna roll that out next week. So test it out on Tradevate first. Just let us know how that works. And then if it all looks good, next week, Project X comes out. And then Arithmetic comes out after. We're just gonna kind of roll that one at a time. I don't even know what Tick Blaze is. Is my girl scalping from the next 10 seconds or 20 seconds? It's updated. It's 10 seconds now, so it's better. Much better now, right? Yeah, more wiggle room. If it worked trade, it would be sick. Yeah, it does. It does. The only thing, it's not cloud based. So if you're hoping like it's like Tracing was cloud based, it's not cloud based. I actually don't like cloud based. So if you want to trade on your phone or something, this is not it. You have to have like a computer to trade on it. So it's like a program. So you can download on your Mac, or Windows, and just keep it running. How many of you guys like the convenience of tracing or the trading on your phone or trading on like elsewhere and let it run? Because for me, like it sounds cool, but like I never use it because I feel like, why would I trade on my phone? On all accounts, like that's so freaking risky to do. Like I took for all my prop accounts, maybe like if I'm trading Robinhood or like my cash count on one of them, I could do like on somewhere else. Like mobile trading is just like, it's gonna kill me even more. Do you keep up with headlines in real time? I don't know what's happening. I heard someone shared, like I'm late with it unless I'm trading real time. Someone shared like Trump was trying to sue Powell. I was like, what? What? Your camera's lagging. Oh, it is lagging. I don't know what happened. Oh, we got What's Good in here. What's Good is a mod for it too. I think we gave him access. What's Good? Have you tried it? Or have you tested it again? I think I showed you kind of weeks ago, which was like there's more updates now. Maybe we can share your experience to the chat. Would you ever do a day in the life vlog? It's something I'm open to do for sure, yeah. But it has to be like within trading. I'm not gonna do it like, oh, here's the day in life of me. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna buy something at Target. I'm gonna go work out and I'm go home. It gotta be like something trading related. Yeah, this is AI. Brian's already gone. After his loss yesterday, he's gone. He didn't want to show up anymore, so we decided to replace him. What happened? Okay, so more people are on. What happened yesterday was, you know, I ended with a loss on the last trade. That's put me down another 300, so it was like 400 total on my accounts. Not bad, not the worst. But then I logged off and I was like, wait, I gotta trade my Lucid. I forgot. I just bought the Lucid. There's a promo going on. I might as well just start pushing them. And then the market was just falling. Let's just look at it. The market was just falling slowly, very slowly. Wait, this is not it. The market was just falling slowly as I was on. And I was like, okay, let me just long Lucid. My buy's still there. I still want higher. That failed. I'm like, shit. Okay. Might as well see if I can trade on my Apex too. And then that was like suicide. I'm like, long. It failed again. And then I was like, every time I fail, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then that 350 candle here kind of cooked me right there. I forgot like how stupid that was. And that was like 3,000 all my accounts for 400. I like it as long as you got a solid connection on the computer. Limit orders feel quick. More market orders doing as well. The only issue with it is computer connection. If computer connection is slow, then the follower count feels slower. It shouldn't be a problem with limit orders though. I feel like if you're doing market orders, maybe that'll be a problem if you have like lag internet. But you know, limit orders are always like done. It'll be done in milliseconds. But if you're trying to capture like market volatility in the split milliseconds, it's gonna be hard if you have a rock speed internet. Why don't you connect to NinTrader directly? NinTrader is good for TradingView is good for charts, not execution. Execution is so sloppy on TradingView. I wouldn't use it. I'm open to trying longs. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this is long? I feel like this is a long. We're gonna try to. Of course, if we come down here, we look for shorts, but until then, I want to just lean longs here. See if we can get something here. Quit asking chat and decide for yourself. Shit, I can't talk to people now. Cam said I can't talk to chat anymore. That's the point of the show. That's the point of like live trading. You want to be engaging. I'm not making decisions because of chat. I'm making decisions, but I'm including you guys. It's like, let me know what you guys think. You guys think it's bullish or bearish? Because I think it's bullish. I'm gonna try this, no matter what you guys think. Mad emotional for the past 2 weeks? That's crazy. I didn't have a red day for like months. Or like an actual red day. Yesterday was like probably the first one. Which like more happened off stream by the way. Which I'm glad, because if I would feel worse if it was like something I did on stream. Which is why like when I'm on stream, I feel much more in control. There's a lot of pressure. It feels different, I would say, yeah. I think this is a long somewhere, but I need to see entry here. So let me try to drop down 30 second. Maybe we'll just we could add one here somewhere. I don't know where yet. This feels good because the stop would be just kind of under 80s. But I want to let this play. If it wants to continue moving lower, let it continue moving lower for a second. Okay. Let's see how far it goes. How far it wants to go, really. I'm watching for this 5-minute closure too. That's gonna be important for me. Getting close here. The next 5 minutes is in 3 minutes. That will give us a signal to get out if we are still looking at longs. I still like it though. I think I want to try to add in if we get it, if we can hold here. Let's see if we close above. I'll add in the first tap back in. If you're looking at the 5 minute, this is kind of the trade setup. I'm just gonna let it run through the highs again. Okay. Damn, that's a good push here. I want longs here. I don't know where the TP is. It's gonna be just grinding all-time highs. Let's see if we want to tap back in. That was a pretty good closure. I don't know if you guys are long already. I wanted to get a good one. What a big jump already. We're looking for longs back, basically back in here. Gonna go for low 90s, low 890s here. I think I like that. And then we're gonna try to keep our stop somewhere down here. It's kind of this OB here. This should be good enough, wide enough stops for another run up if it wants to give it to us. Kind of missed that by a little bit. Longs look really good still. I missed that. I missed that tagging. That was like pretty missed by like a point there. I had 94s, 93s. Still interested here. Part of me think we should have just maybe did a starter in and then look for ads as we flip, because the stop would only be just this area here. Something I should have looked at more, said. So we're still looking for longs. We're looking for a blast through these highs and then trade to 910s. That's the idea right now. Yep. How many of you guys are playing longs already? It's looking pretty good for you guys. Do we still want to play this? I really want to tag that 905s and then that would have been like trail. I think we still try it though. Maybe at a lower cost basis. I think I should have played this closure here. This closure would have been it, too. I mean, just this is more hindsight thinking. That, or we didn't start it first. Let's look up. Keep on looking. Didn't get this entry, so I'm still interested. I'm gonna wait to see. I'm not gonna chase this up. The only way I'll be bearish again is if this 5-minute closes under. Did you not take this trade? I didn't get my entry. I put a limit order right where we had it. Yeah, I missed it by like a point. I had such a good month in June, beginning of July, but after that, I feel like I'm losing my edge, especially in August. It's been detrimental. It could be all-time high price action. That kind of messes up a lot of your data, I feel like. Because, like, you'd think, okay, this might be bearish, this might be bullish, this might be destroy, or like back and forth. But when we're just doing like a bull market, we're just zoom through all these resistance. I mean, you're still looking good for those who entered. I missed it again. I think there's a lot of people maybe new in chat who don't know how we're operating. Are you still keeping lens? I still have them on. I want to add to them if we can get this closure and flip back up, because I do think we if we can really break these highs. We just let this trail. Just tease these highs at noon here. I'm gonna come back in and I'm gonna try it. Let's see if we got an entry. If you want to hold off on it, you can do that as well and wait for a flip. But I think I still like this. $290. Hopefully you guys are doing good today. It's a new day. Oh, I think I activated my funding ticks too. Let me see if it's ready. Oh, we are ready to go with funding ticks. I don't know if you guys remember, we got them funded the other day and now we passed them. There it is. Okay. No tap in again. A little disappointing. Okay, I have it set up now. Okay, we got the deal there. Yeah, bullish until this 5-minute flips. 5-minute closes under these bullish candles, then we can play for lower, and if that happens, I'll be looking at this hourly. So first step is the 5-minute closure, then I'll play down here. Until then, I just gotta look up and just look for any type of trade entry model that I can take. Looking for kind of low 290s here, or 890s. You might get it mixed up with it. Not much of a movement so far in PM. AM has been really good lately though. I feel like if I traded AM, we could have probably caught something and just let it trail up. PM on the other hand, I think, let's see, what was yesterday PM? Oh, yesterday PM was actually pretty dirty sell-off. It's just today. Today's like, so far, I guess it's early. 40 minutes in, PM. Hasn't really moved too much yet. It's consolidating. Did anyone trade CPI, guys? While we're waiting for this trade to hit, did anyone trade CPI? And if you did with evals or even fund, I don't know. If you did, let me know if you guys were in the Discord with us. Look at this. We said that we're gonna we announced that we're gonna do the evals CPI. There's a like how to do it is the video. It's all pinned here. Everything's pinned. So the video is here. What I recommend, how to buy it quickly. Tune in at what time, and then this is rare. Usually you don't get such a high thumbs up versus thumbs down, so like basically almost like 90% of people worked. If you scroll up to the last time we did it, like back like non-farm payroll or something like that, start of August, it should be here somewhere. I'll probably just scroll until I see it. Yeah, it was here. This was like more negative. Even though it worked for me, it didn't work for other people. 32 up, 57 down. And there's like 300 people watching, so like not everyone's voting because they don't want to, but based off the people who voted, it's a lot of numbers there. Did you start the 10K gym bet? No, I want to do that after my vacation that's coming up next month, and then we lock in. Sound good? There's also one on Thursday. If we want to do that, if you guys have interest in that, we can do that. But like, it's such a good way to pass it. You know, I literally bought some Apex accounts, 300K. I'm like, okay, let me try it. This is what it looked like. I got it on the dot. It was like perfect. This one failed though. I don't know how it failed, but it's group traded. So I just bought a handful, 300K, to see like, okay, let's do it. I don't need accounts, but let's do it. But this one hit drawdown, even though it landed profits. That happens. If you do news trading enough, you'll see it happen. So all these are good here. Only that one here is failed. Can we get another spike? Oh wow, you're like just getting stuck right here. How many vacations have you had this year? Not that many. I mean, I want to do one every quarter. Because we work hard. We also want to take a week off, right? It's only 1 week. My vacation is a week, and it's also set on Labor Day. And so I was like, I'm thinking. Look at that, big brain move. What news is on Thursday is PPI. It's very similar to CPI. What I like to phrase it, it's like if you think CPI is like this, PPI is half of that. Sometimes it's even more than that. It just depends. Where are you going? I'm going to cruise, and then also going to New York. So September is going to be more of a I'm probably only trade like 2/3 of the month, and then we lock back in October, November, and then most likely December is going to be off again. You got more success on CPI. CPI and non-farm payroll is literally the two best one you can do. So that's why I always encourage you guys to join me in CPI, because look at the thumbs up. 97 people thumbs up, only like 16 people thumbs down. That's like 85%. People who did well on it, because you look at that last time we did it, it was not good, and people were vocal about it too. So like, you basically got a guaranteed pass. A lot of people did it with Fun and Next, free pass. Apex easy, and then if you had like, let's say growth or I don't know, one of those other stuff. Chat, we missed this entry so many times. Damn. I want to be candid about like if I'm in or out, and that one I was not in. Shame. Good spike though. I think I'm gonna take this off. We're gonna have to look for a different entry. I missed this a few times, but the main one was like right here. I think we should have tapped it. That would have been good. I use limit orders again, so like this is like one of the rare times where it's like annoying price action, where it's like it's doing what you want, but like let's say you put limit order. Of course I could put it up here, but I like to take my chance on being very precise with it. So if I can save a few more points on my stop, because I'm already very precise in where I want to risk. Was missed. ES was a better option. I kind of like the setup on NQ much more. It had more of a structure. You know if quick buy and sells count on high frequency trading with funding ticks if they're losing trades? I'm not sure. I think it should be fine. I think should be fine, to be honest. But definitely ask the support. Don't rely on me because I don't really know. I'm not too familiar with funding ticks at the moment. Do you always place limit orders? Like 90% of my trades limit orders. So wherever I put my limit orders, you guys are going to take the same trade. If you guys want to follow me, of course, it'd be the same entry, same exit, like around there. It's going to be within like few ticks. Congrats for those who held longs. I knew this was the idea because I also posted on Discord. I was like, if we tap in here, I want to put the stop under. I should have stuck with the 5-minute model here. Any closure under CS change delivery would have been a out, and then now you just let it trail. Like this could keep on going. Do you say you have 5 million in a funded account? No. What I do say is I have like 35, 40 funded accounts. It doesn't really matter about the funding. I mean, a better thing is like how much profits do you have on it? Like if you have like Desi right now, he has 10 accounts on Apex, right? And each account has 25,000, I think, or 24,000. So he could say he has 250,000 profits on his funded accounts. So you could do that, or you can say the number of the funded accounts if you don't have that much profits. That's also kind of a flex. But saying the funding size, like if you have 20 Apex, 50K each, well, that's like 1 million funding. That sounds so poor. Did you blow all your funded? No, I hit the daily loss limit for a lot of them. Daily loss limit for the one that has a daily loss limit. The others just like minus 5,000, which is like, I think that total was like 150,000 down, which first red day you will see from me in a very long time. But you know, transparent as always. You see me post daily that I'm like up 10K, up 20K, up 30K, up 20K, and then boom, first red day. And that's not even on stream. I think on stream I was probably only down like probably 10K. And 10x that off stream, which is so disgusting, man. I hate myself for that. But you live and you learn. I feel good that was my first tilt for like, I think last like 4 or 5 months. Just on top of my head. I don't know the exact number, but down 100K. These are on funded accounts. If you have like 40 funded accounts, you lose like 3K on 40 accounts. That's already at 120. And at the same time, if you make 1K on 40 accounts, 40K. Yeah, I would do the drawdown better, like how Kevin said it. Like instead of like saying like, oh, you're $1 million funded, you should say how much drawdown you have, which is similar to profits. Because if you pass the buffer, it's the same thing. But you know, it's gonna slow me down. I think it's gonna take me a little bit to recover back to where I am, so I can get some payouts again. But it should only slow me down for like a week, ideally, unless I have to restart everything again. But now I'm more careful. I'm realizing that I am prone to mistakes as well, even though I haven't had mistakes in a while. Props for being transparent about your losses. Literally, like if you look on my Twitter, it's always like green. Maybe like one red day is like minus like 6K, minus 10K. There's like last week on stream, I was almost down like 900 or something, and we recovered. So that would have been a red day, and then boom, fat red day. Like I didn't expect that. I was like, there's no way. And you know the worst part is, while I'm on stream talking about this, the worst part is I had multiple meetings after that. Like multiple meetings with the trade copier, with my developers, and with my editor. Like I had it planned already. So like no matter what, even though like I'm like I feel like shit for what I did, I'm like, okay, what's up? Good morning or good afternoon. How are you guys doing? Let's get to work. That freaking sucks. Funding texted. Did you get a warning of the inactivity? Usually they send out a warning, like, oh, you've been inactive for 4 days. Place a trade. Dude, please, I'll spam, bro. Come on. Like, we get the point. What's the spam for? I went until 7 funding accounts, 22K profits. Vanish. Shit. Is PP a up and down spike before it makes a move, or one move like CPI? It's not like FOMC where you think like it's gonna do something like that. It's more just does whatever it wants based off of either the price action or the news release. But usually, if it's like CPI is weak, PPI could be better. But if CPI is strong, I'm not too hopeful that PPI would be also very strong. It's probably gonna be a lackluster, but you know, it's worth a try because these gambles already are very cheap. And if you hit it, like the point is to do as many as you can. Let's say if you do 10 news, my headphone died. If you do 10 news, if you hit like half of them, that's a big win. Inverse on a 1 minute channel. Can you explain why it's not a good trade? Are you talking about the long? Somewhere here? I don't know. Or are you talking about the short if we inverse this? I like long still. Like, only way I look for shorts is down here. This should have been the 5 minute play that we should have done. And we let it trail up. It's getting lacked of movement here though. We haven't seen it really try to break them. We got rejected many times and now we broke it. It still looks good though. So far it hasn't flipped down yet, but like very stagnant here. Shit, we can do some giveaways. If you like the stream, guys, we'll do some hefty giveaways. How about that? Yeah, it's like hefty giveaways. Can we pass one next with the evals with news? Yes. So that's the thing. I need to confirm with them, but someone said they talked to multiple supports, and they said you could pass news really quick without ignoring the microscalping. But if you acknowledge the microscalping, you have to hold at least 10 seconds. So I don't know. I mean, the support agent said it's already, so. TPC microscope, no. There's only a few firms that cares about it. TPC is definitely not one of them. Are you guys looking for longs still? Like, if we, I don't know where we get long because like we're just at all-time highs. I just hate continue playing this, and the only good long was right here when we were chasing 5 minute. Now it's like, what do I do here? I need a good sweep before I jump back in longs. It's gonna probably trail up though, but you need liquidity target to target first. Yeah, that's why I think too. But how many guys are willing to test out the trade copier and get it for free for a month? I think where we have it set is 500, which is costing quite a bit on my side. And you don't need to do anything crazy. You just gotta have an account with SPF, and then it's giving the dashboard. We're trying to see if we can do a quick button, and then it'll just give you that free trial code, and then it'll be paid for. First 500, I think we're limiting to. The 15 purchases is if you want it recurring for free, which anyone can do. So we have that system. We're paying out of pocket if you as a benefit. If you make 15 purchases, you get the next month free. If you do it again, you get the next month free. So indefinitely, it could be a free trade copier for you. But yeah, by the way, it's only 40 bucks. 40 and 50. That's it. So the price point is not too much of a big deal. I think in a few months it could be raised if they choose to be more like the other trade copiers. But for at least the first, let's say first 3 to 6 months, we're gonna keep the price the same. Because I don't control the prices, I just help them. What's the difference between 40 and 50 subscription? It's not much of a difference. One is the base, and the other one has like other features like journaling and like what do you call it? Risk management. Like if you something cool, like you could set like a profit target. I think like if you have an eval and your profit target is 9K, the moment it hits 9K, that eval alone will just cancel it. Same thing as a daily loss limit. Just like a few cool things that you might like, you might not like. What's the liability to you and the company with the trade copier not working properly? Well, it's gonna be for free for the first month. We don't want to make any money off of it. Which I'm not part of the team. I'm only there to partner with SPF and kind of beta test it and help like that. So I don't have any ownership in it, by the way. Trade Seeker is $50 per month, and you only get 1 follower count. I find this a steal, if I'm honest. Well, the one that we have is $50, and you can have unlimited connections, unlimited followers count. So it's like the same price point as the 150 for Trade Seeker for the same low tier price. I think that would be more of a steal. And it's pumping. Look at that. Who would have thought it would have just pumped up these highs? So if we had this long, we just kept on trailing it. I mean, you could take the first TP at the highs and just slowly let it go. It's gonna be out tomorrow. If you want a free month, then you have to be the first 500 to click the dashboard, which will announce the Discord. But if you just want to buy it, then you don't have to. You don't have to do anything else. Just wait. There's free trade copiers. Free trade copier where? If you want a bootleg trade copier, go ahead. You know that's the thing though. You want the best tools for your trading. If you use a cheap copier for like $10 or $0 free, and it messes your shit up, who are you gonna blame? You're gonna blame yourself. You're like, why did I cheap out on this? TradeVate sucks. TradeVate sucks as a group trading. I'm gonna be real. I started with TradeVate. I started it with them for like a year and a half. Then I switched over to RepConto, which is better. But then still, I need Project X. If RepConto had Project X, I don't think I would be looking for another trade copier, which it's impossible. RepConto is an add-on for NinJaTrader. So it won't be possible for them to connect other platforms. Can you run a Mac? Yeah, you could do it on Mac and Windows. You guys are talking about reliability. Is it good? What happens if it fails? Don't trade it on your real accounts then. Trade it on some evals because we're giving you a free month to try it. And then we're going to gather a lot of feedback. If it is bad, I promise you, we're going to extend it for more trials. And that's why the price point is already very, very low. Best one out there is hands down Trade Seeker. We'll see. I mean, Cloud is not there yet. I think cloud-based copiers has vision, but it's too unstable for me to rely on. I like local-based. Local-based basically means it just ties in directly from your computer rather than rely on internet. to copy your trades. And cloud is more convenience wise, which is convenient, but is it stable? Not yet. What do we have to do to register the trade copier? I know I'm saying 500, but like if it gets filled up really fast, I'll up it to whatever it needs, at least for the first hour. If that helps. But we're gonna try to put a button in the dashboard probably tonight. A button in the dashboard that says like you secured the wait list or beta test or something like that for trade copier. That'll be it. And I hope you guys try it tomorrow and let me know. Like, this is good feedback, because I've been in the search for a trade copy for a while. I've been working with these guys for like 3 months now, and it's a long time when you think of a trade copier. They've been doing a lot of things. Can we get Brian Egghead on dashboard? Yeah, have you guys seen that? Jeez, I was taking a nap. I woke up. This is what I saw. What is this? This is not me. It works on Mac. It works on Windows. I know Replicanto. There's another thing downside of Replicanto. You can't use on a Mac. There's some limitation. I actually have a MacBook which I can trade on now, because I can trade a TradingView if I want to. It sucks for me because I love my MacBook, but I have to sell it for two things: for trading, because I need to trade on InTrader to copy trade, and another thing is like when I was an engineer, there was like a lot of programs I can't use Windows or MacBook on, so it was hard for me to part ways with the MacBook. I'm like, this is good. I love the MacBook. It's lightweight, it's fast, it works really well. And I downgraded to a ThinkPad. What is it? Lenovo ThinkPad. Not bad, but just not the same. But yeah, I got a MacBook again now. Got a MacBook last week. Parallels is not worth it. Parallels is like, it feels like you're using an emulator. Like, it's not, it's gonna slow your shit down. The 16-inch MacBook, yes. MacBooks are more pricey than I thought. I thought it was gonna be like 1,500 or 2,000. The highest one is like 4,000 bucks. It's like, how is it that expensive? We missed the long. It hasn't moved too much yet. The only way we play shorts is like a nice closure under, which I'm also gained for, because I don't think I long this until we get an internal sweep. How are you using InTrade on Mac? You can't. That's the thing, unless you use Parallels or something. But the trade copier works on Mac. It works on Windows, so you don't need to rely on InTrader if you can't use it. Trading Pleb, guys, should I really try out Trading Pleb? I forgot. Did we ever look into it? Or was it like the URL is dead? Oh, it's still okay. This is not the one I'm looking at, by the way. This is a joke, probably. We just thought of the name. Someone asked, like, what do you think of Trading Pleb? I'm like, well, first off, what is that name? But what is this? Is it an InTrader add-on? It looks like it. Yeah, I think it's an InTrader add-on. Freaking Trading Pleb. There's not a better time to be a SPF user. Smart prop firm, because one of the biggest feedback that we got when I kept on asking you guys, like, why are you guys not submitting your cashbacks or using it? Why are you just like using the code, which is great, supporting us, but why are you not getting all the benefits? That, like, it's just not worth it. It takes a long time to submit order details. We have 6 of our firms reward sync, and Lucid's gonna be next, and we're gonna keep on adding them until we have all of them reward sync. And then the trade copier is gonna be added on as free. And whatever we want next, we're gonna keep on adding it. Whatever you guys want. Because we do have a lot of revenue to spare. So if you guys want like TradeZilla, we could sponsor that. We could pay for it. Book maps. Do you guys use book maps? I don't use book maps. What is a policy if there's issues similar to how tracing it doesn't execute properly? Well, the idea is to make it as stable as possible because it's local based. It's not cloud based. We wouldn't have a lot of those issues. What's a tool that you guys would be interested in adding? It could be an indicator even too. I don't know. There's that paid that we can include as part of the benefits. Can you set stop loss to trade copy? Yes, should be very easy. I'll showcase it tomorrow because I think we're launching tomorrow. I'll showcase it on stream. I'll show you how it works, what it looks like, and demo it, and then you guys can get a shot to try it out. The month will be free, and then you know, you guys are skeptical. Don't trade on funded. Just trade on evals. It's very easy to set up. Just mess around with it for a few days. Get comfortable with it. I blew 24 funded next 25k evals copy trade, but I still haven't received cash back. Yeah, funded next. We have a lot of announcement with it. We're waiting on the firm. We're waiting on one more data point before we can issue it. And when we have it ready, it's going to be issued from past to present to future. So just try to bear with us just a little bit longer. We're already going to work on Lucid. Lucid should be done in a few days, I think. Probably by next Monday. You can't set stop loss of the trade evade copy trade. No, you can't. Your trade evade copy trader just sucks. Like they haven't updated that in like the same time I started prop trading. It's been like 4 years and they haven't done anything to it. You know how absurd that statement is? For someone who has millions of prop trading users, like there's like so many features that they could have done, but they chose not to. I don't know why. And that's why Project X is. That's why I kind of support projects. I don't like using it because the slippage, and maybe I'm not there yet with it, but I like the idea of putting trade evade in place and encouraging them to, motivating them basically to also compete. Because Project X releases a new feature like every other week. That anything that you guys would request for, they will get it done probably next month. That's something I want trade evade and NinjaTrader to do, but they are just lacking. That's all I'll say. Like I don't like projects as a trader, as a trader, but I respect their hustle and their grind. It's kind of like Smart Prop Firm. Like if you guys want any benefits, we'll do it. We'll do it by in a few weeks. Give us some time and we'll cook up. Yeah, OCO is also very important. I feel like OCO has been really nice. Something I've been using a lot more. Why would the slippage matter if you use limit orders? It's fills, so it doesn't matter. But from what I used it before, let's say that's 2 parts. One part is if price action heads here, you might not get filled out. Let's say like it heads to 908. If you had a limit at 8.25, you would think it'd get filled. It would for sure get filled in trade evade. I've done it before. I copy traded. Projects might not get filled. It's odd. Maybe they improved it because I haven't used it for months. That's something I noticed. And then like let's say you're trading high volatility, even with limit orders, your fills like the first tap you enter with limit orders would be like a bad fill. But feel free to share your experience. Like this is something I've noticed a while ago. This was like 4 or 5 months ago when I was using projects, and I was like, I'm gonna just take trade evade. Sorry. It's better now? Okay, okay. If it's better now, that's good. I like it. Slippage. Some people would pass the CPI with projects, I heard. So I don't even know now, like if it's as bad as it was before or not. Use CPI with projects, no issue. That's good. That's really good. I might consider that. Then I might do it tops up. Is Israel the only person who can't use the link? Because the Discord link is not like something that I can make a new link. I can, but like this is the official link. It has to work. This is the link that you pay for. You might have to try it on like private browser or something. Damn, we're just grinding up chat. Freaking god. This is what I shared in Discord too. If you were there from start, I like longs. Only play shorts if we get closure under. We basically look for this kind of to fill in more and then look for up move. The idea was to trail it through the highs. Very, very easy. And that's what's playing out. We just filled it. We filled it exactly and then just push it through the highs. Yeah, I think you guys are still looking for the Discord. I'll just put it. Why do a lot of these prop firms not offer Rhythmic? I have no idea. I wish I could tell you, man. It's a firm decision. Some firms give you better rates though. So for instance, I think projects is cheaper for them. So like, let's say there is 1,000 users, right? And they're prop firms. They have to pay a certain price to activate those accounts. And let's say it's like $3. Project X might say, oh, we'll give it to you for $2. So it saves them a lot more fees in the long run. So that's why I think Project X has been more popular with all of these other firms. How much do you make off of commission off of Smart? Well, something I am open to sharing is how much we've given back. We've been doing like 40, 50,000 rebates each month now. And that's just rebates. But it's not just me. And we have a team of like 8 people, right? Desi's part of it. Pickle's part of it. There's a few more people part of it. Like, so it's not just me. Smart Prof is not just Brian Stonk anymore. It hasn't been me alone for like a year now. I'm just the face of it. But yeah, we do have a lot of revenue to give back. We give back 1/3 of our revenue. So you can somewhat do the math already. My goal, guys, is to do 100K in rebates and cashbacks per month. If I can get that, that would be like, whoa, how do we even do this? Like, you know how crazy that is? 100K in cashbacks? That would blow everyone out the water. Just even think about it. That's more than some prop firms pays out. That's one of my goals. Maybe by end of the year. I don't know if that's too ambitious. That's like a few months away. Jeez, we barely crossed 50,000 already. Not a good goal. No, so is not just people blowing up. Everyone's gonna buy it. So like, let's say I don't know, like let's say we do cashback for Best Buy. You're not gonna be like, oh, people are buying those because they're blowing up. Like you're gonna buy regardless. Maybe there's gonna be a few people like bad apples who run through them, but that helps them save more money. People want to buy it regardless. Like let's see how many good people in this Discord or stream who needs to purchase prop counts. We can give them more savings. There's definitely a few bad apples, but one thing I'll tell you, there's a few big influencers that use our platform for cashbacks. And from what I know, that they do really good already. So like, it just helps them save more money. It makes sense. So our business is not operating on like pressuring you to buy it. It's like, it's there if you want it. If you do it, you basically get all these benefits because we get like, the commission. Here's the thing with the prop industry. No one gives back from the revenue from the commission. Commission is like so much. It's like, let's say by default 15%. It's like, that's on average. You have 15%. If you even give a third of them, which we're doing, you still have 10%. That's a lot more than you think. We're just grinding, guys. This would have been trailed up. Jeez. Could have been a big moneymaker if we played this out. How did I miss that by a few? We haven't got a sweep yet. Like if we did something like this, I think I'd have played the long there. So that's one of my protocols. Sweep these internal lows first. We haven't done that, so it's a no dice for me. Okay, Amy said, I think I gotten 1.5 cashback on Smart so far. Can you elaborate a little bit more on how much you got paid in payouts versus how much expenses? Just like if you're comfortable, you can do like an estimate if you want. Because 1,500 is a lot, but it's not like the highest. It's like a very good number. So Amy is saying 60K payouts, 40K expenses. That's like 20K profits, and then you have another $1,500 in cashbacks. That's a case study right there. You guys see how that works? I mean, you could argue that the expenses are high, but like profit is profit at the end of the day, right? That's what I always think about. Who cares? Like if you made 500,000 and you spent 300,000, you're like, oh, how do you spend 300,000? But do you see he made 200,000 profit? I think that's your goal though. You need to get your expenses lower, which I think you'll learn through over time, because usually the first few years or when you're doing good, it takes a little bit, but then over time you get smarter. Funding takes close my account for 7 days, not allowed. Yeah, that's one thing. Like if there's an inactivity rule, you have to look at the firm before you trade them, which what we're going to do, we have the revamp coming. We're going to list all the rules that you need to do, include all the reserves, any other features. We're going to let you guys know of everything. That's like one of the big things that we're trying to also push, like resources. Other than benefits, we need to inform you guys of everything you need to know. But yeah, that's like, it's a sticky situation because you could hate the rule, but like it's there. It was never not there. I've been using Smart Code for a few months, but never requested a cashback. Can I still claim it? Gee, this is a good question. Which prop firms? Because if it's one of the reward sync, we could do it. But if it's something other than that, we probably already we remove the data after 2 months. So data might be already lost. We're collecting like freaking tens of thousands of data as in like, your order numbers, not anything like personal. Good dump. You guys like to play shorts here or no? Did we take the high? We barely scraped this. Like, you know how easy it would be? Much easier if we just take the high first. I'm not the best at this price action. Like, it should be long, but I need to wait for it. I'm pretty bad at these type of price action, to be honest. Yeah, but so far, kind of nothing for me, guys. I mean, I can also take a chill today. Just good to take a little breather from what happened yesterday for me, even though nothing happened to you guys, but me, I'm like still iffy about. I want to get you guys traded though, you know, I really do, but it gotta be the right trade. We gotta build back discipline, but basically the building blocks again. We might get something though. We just gotta wait for it. Patience is key here. Have you heard in trading blubber? What the hell is blubber? How many counts did you pass today? I did 12 on the next counts and I passed them, which is good. What to do when I am still waiting email to register smart website been weeks. If you make another ticket, I'll look at it. Maybe you got missed. Inactivity rules for Fund Next. Yes. I don't know. I need to confirm on that too. It's 7 days, but I'm pretty sure they made an announcement that it changes from... It doesn't count weekends, essentially. How many accounts did I blow up accounts yesterday? I didn't blow accounts. I lost money on them. I have hefty amount. So here, let me better showcase it. If you look on my Twitter here, these are accounts that I had balance on. I'm just knocked back down. So TPT is still fine because it's just back at minus 3,000. I still have 1,500 left. Hit day loss limit. These are all live counts, by the way. So 3,000 on TickTick, 3,000 on Tradeify, 3,000 on TPT, 3,000 on my live account, my cash count, which has 158,000, and then also my Apex, which is down 5,000 plus per. Total up to like 150. Just a very poor 30 minutes, 40 minutes of me recklessly trading. This looks like it's like trying to build up for a short, but in a way I could also see like do one more drive and then flipping. We were building a lot of these lows here. Check Robin. Oh my goodness, guys. I checked it like somewhere like last night or this morning. It was not looking good. I had the shares that you guys. Oh wait, it's coming back up. Never mind. Okay. Let me open up everything that we bought. Uber went up, so I kind of saw that. That was good. Chipotle and Kava, I'm pretty sure was down. I don't know who said to buy that. How is all-time highs in these? Yeah, we're down 500 on Rocket Labs. We're down. We're up 400 on Uber, which I had 30,000, so we were up 800. I sold it a little bit. We're down 400 on Kava. Chipotle, we're actually up again. Okay, Chipotle also down quite a bit too. And then DraftKings down probably the most here. These are the 5 tickers that you guys told me to buy. And let's see the performance this week. It went up and then it went down. This is just like back and forth right now. We're kind of like very neutral. I didn't take any trades personally. It's just shares that I buy. If you guys have a ticker that you want me to buy and you think it's gonna work, I'm putting my trust in you guys. Let me know. I'll buy 20,000, 30,000 shares of it, and we'll see how it progresses in the next month. I need tickers that you feel like it's gonna go up within a week, 2 weeks, up to like 4 weeks. This is like a Brian Stonk public portfolio here. Because I'm not trying to trade on it right now, so I'm having slow fun on it. These are like all these tickers I feel like I haven't heard before. It looks like biotech stocks or something. I need a ticker that most of you guys would agree on. Then we'll pull the trigger on it. No setups today. Whoever said Apple, buy Apple, like I think a week ago, Apple was like going nuts. They said like Apple, buy I think like 205 or something, like low 200s, and they said I was like it's going to 240 really quick, and it hit 230 like the next 2 days. Like how do you predict Apple to go up like 12% with a target of 15% in a matter of a few days? I don't know who did that. Someone in chat said that. And I was like, damn it. I'm hearing Palantir. It's a little late already? Okay. ATYR. Okay, I'm gonna type this up. I don't know what this is. It's pharma? I don't know if I trust pharma, guys. I don't know if I trust pharma. Come on. What is the market cap of this? Where's this? 500 million? I need big tech stocks or like medium. Anyone insiders here? Let me know. Let me know if you want me to invest in your company and it'll actually make money. Oh, Palantir is just mooning. Do we think this is gonna move lower or not? This is a small tech too. Lockheed? Okay, this is like more established, right? Yeah, this is much more established. Do we want to buy Lockheed? Chat, yes or no? It looks like I got a little dip here. It looks decent still. Put 30K in Lockheed or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Ah, there's too many no's already. All right, let's just focus on the charts. We missed the freaking long. I don't know if we want to play short. Chat, do we want to play short? Or is that too risky? We could try on ES. I just don't really. I like it. little bit better than longs because I like longs was really good under, but not up here. I don't know how I feel about shorts. I feel like that's gonna take out these highs. See, they're just so close to it. It's just so difficult. Why can't trading be a little bit easier is the question you should be asking. What copy trader were you using before this new one you're about to announce? I was using Replicanto, but I've been using this one for like over a month now. Trust has been good. If you trust me, and I'll put my trust in you guys, I'll pay for your first month off. Let me know how it feels. And the only thing I ask for is give these guys feedback. If you're taking advantage of the free month that I'm offering, try to give them as much feedback as you can. Volatility just died, guys. I don't know how it died so bad, but just really dead. I still don't like this long. We didn't really sweep anything, but am I a fan of shorts? No, shorts is not a fan at all. We're gonna showcase it tomorrow, guys. Tonight, I think tonight or even tomorrow morning, whatever we're gonna do, we're gonna announce in the Discord. If you want the free trial, just go to claim in the dashboard of SPF. Is this a short here? Like, this is like the only thought I have. Like, this could be that short down. Can you explain why do you like longs to all-time highs? I like longs here, not here. I need to see a nice retrace. Good sweep first. Let's say we do something like this and they come back up. Then we can play longs. Playing up here is too dangerous for me. How many likes we got? How many giveaways are we doing today, guys? 237 likes. You guys are not liking the giveaways. All we asked for is a thumbs up. One of these days on stream, I'm gonna be like Oprah. And the way I'm gonna explain it is, I'm just gonna give people like $100 for everyone who comments their SPF email. I'll do it to like 50 people, like boom, 5,000. Change, give people like kind of like dinner and lunch for 2 days. Just wait, that's gonna be something fun I'll do. And there's gonna be so many winners where you guys can't say it's rigged. Because the giveaways do take a little bit of time because I gotta like find the person, verify who, give them the account, let them choose the account. If I just give people like $100 or $50 to like 50 people, that'd be much easier. I could do that in like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I was add them to the Discord whenever you decide to do that. It's gonna be random. It's gonna be only for the supporters. Like, quick, give me your email. I'm gonna deposit $100 to everyone who comments their email. Be like the first 50. It's starting to look a little bit better for lower, to be honest. Can you talk a bit about Lucid? Yeah, Lucid is a firm that has been around for 4 months now. They've been 0 issues, just like kind of like how TradeFi did it. People didn't trust, like, oh, Brett Simba, he's an influencer. How does he run this? And then I backed TradeFi. I'm like, I talked to Brett. He's good. There should be 0 issues. If there's any issues, you guys can come to us and then we can work it out. There has been 0 issues. Same thing with Lucid. These guys have a order flow background, if you guys know what that is. Before I started ICT, I was kind of trading with them. So this is like 3 years ago, and now they started to make a prop firm. And the prop firm is actually very, very good in the way that they copied Tradeify, but made it better. Why is it better? There's no cap on it. There's no like no tight cap on it. You can make, I think you can take out, I think like 130,000 or something, like 140,000 in sim, and you can still take the rest live, like 15,000 per. A lot more than Tradeify. So that's like one of the benefits. I'm like, wow, this is good. And then they have the 50% off flash sale right now. I don't know if you guys see on the top here. If you look at the top, 50% off instant funding, it's cashback, and then the promotion they decided to give us, free eval payout. So if you get a payout with them, you get another eval for free on top of it. So it's a kind of like a match made here. Like we cannot do this any better. This promotion run. Okay, so this might be longs here if we turn back up here. I know I'm trying to flip back and forth, but like this is just slow. Whatever your matching account size. So if you have like a 150K account and you got a payout, you get a 150K eval. 50K payout, 50K eval. The main thing is eval. You're not going to get a direct funded. It's going to be eval, which is no activation fee also. Very good. But that's my spiel on Lucid. I think if you guys like Tradeify, you guys are gonna love Lucid. And if there's any problems, we also have. It was payout protection. We're changing to purchase protection. That makes more sense to you guys. Some of you guys made that feedback. We'll reimburse your fees if they do you dirty. So we're backing them. We have a dedicated fund for each firm that we promote. Just in case, if they rug pull or they reject a lot of payouts, we'll spend a lot of money to reimburse everyone. So that's already something that no one else would do. Lucid is 50% off direct funded, which is big, very much more bigger than you think. It's only because to celebrate projects. What the heck is liquefied trading firm times? Yo, this is, you're trolling. Connect to the car company. That's what I thought too. I'm like, is this Lucid Motors? No, this is Lucid Trading. One bad thing is that you can't trade a Ninja. Well, with the trade copier, you kind of can in a way. You can just link it into your trade copier, which is very nice. Link should be in the description. You cannot do reserves with them unless you do evals. I think they allow evals, but funded, you cannot do reserves. Funded is like max funding. What was the plan for now? I kind of want to play more longs because we haven't flipped this yet. We actually took some of these lows, but this is so sketchy for me. Like, I feel like I gotta do a coin flip and I could go either way. Leave it up to fate. When is Project X coming to Tradeify? Well, Project X is already with Lucid, so that's already an option. But if you want to Tradeify, I heard kind of like end of August. That's gonna be it. Payout split for Lucid, they have, yeah, they do have the it's the first 10k is 100%, and then it goes to 90-10. That's it. So if you guys want me to showcase Lucid right now, I can do that. Lucid Trading. This is the website. You just use code SMART if you want the cash back and the free eval payout. Rhythmic, Project X, Motion Wave, Quantire. I'm hearing they have trade rate coming, but it's not coming soon. It might be like next month, like in 30 days or whatever. But this is the one that I would recommend. 150k, $350. The daily loss limit is 60% of your balance the whole time, which I actually like this. That way you don't have like a daily loss limit that stays with you. 10 contracts, 8 minimum days for payout, similar to Tradeify, right? Or same thing. 5 max funded. For the price of $350 plus a cashback, it'll go to like $320 for 6k of drawdown. You guys see that 6k of drawdown? I am so kind of fed up with like other direct funded, like kind of like Funny Ticks. I don't want to put them on blast, but Funny Ticks, if you see Funny Ticks, they give you how much drawdown? Like 2,000 drawdown. I would like 6k. Like that would be much more wiggle room for me to actually trade. That's like kind of my thought on it. Like 6k is so much to work with. So freaking much. But yeah, that's I mean, feel free to ask any questions, I can answer that because I'm close to their team too. Who's behind Lucid? They're order flow guys. These guys are people that I knew before I even started trading ICT, which is like 3 years ago. And so they're not just like random people. They're like prominent figures in trading. Just not the ICT or FinTwit world. It's more like, you know, the book maps people, those type of people, those DOMs, those. I don't trade them anymore, but you know, they're more data driven. Nice password. Did I have password on somewhere? Did I leak something, guys? Now you got me paranoid. I don't know if I leaked something or not. I might try this long. I think longs are in order right now. Be tight enough. Looking for longs back to highs. I mean, we took out a lot of these. This is a good drive here. I'm gonna just give it a shot, guys. I'll keep my stop very, very tight on this trade. Maybe not this tight, but like if we get a closure under these lows, that's a wiggle room I'm willing to do. Max stop would be probably 10. Let's do that. I'm good with that. I'm actually good with that. This is the inversion. We swept the low. That's the only thing I was like kind of missing. So now we could play for this and for a move higher, which I think we're going to try to go for the high of the session again. Feel free if you guys want to join me on this. I think the stop is tight enough. So if we get a closure under 905s, I'll just kill the trade. That's where I'm sitting at right now. Tight, but not too tight. Oh, I should also take this on my funding ticks. Let me do that. Forgot I got funding ticks funded too. I did that last week and I forgot to activate them. Forgot to sign for them. So we might as well start building them up again. And I have one in. I have one in. Let me just set the stop because, yeah. I'll do the hard stop for 10 points. Closure under 905. I'll kill the trade. That's gonna be my plan here. I want to see this move higher. I don't see a reason why we move lower yet, but if it does, that the market really doesn't show for it. Still setting that entry. I have the entry 11s. Is there an issue with the website? I'm able to log in with my Google account. I have no idea. Maybe try a different browser. Our current website is it just sucks. We have a revamp that's been working for like months and months. It's gonna be much faster and better, more features. It should come in a few weeks. TPT, I want to see just go back up to the highs. I want to let it continue trailing. That's what I've been doing, right? Well, let me have some fun too, guys. Come on. Let me end the day on a green note. Get warmed up so we can finish off strong for the rest of the week, essentially. If we get a closure above 917, break through and stop, let that move. I like that, and I'll try to go for 922s, 930s, and let that trail back down. So for cashback, I'm gonna type something in the chat. See if that helps you. There's a rebate page too. If you need more info, I can just briefly explain it. It's very simple. Just use our code at checkout and then do some steps to claim it. Free account after first payout. It's not your first payout. It's, oh, we should do it first payout. Okay, that makes it more sustainable. You know what we had to set? Any payouts you get. So you can get a free account every single time. Just once a month though. But your first payout, that makes sense. But it's a account matching your size. So like if you have 150k direct funded or eval pro account, you get a bonus of the same account, but the test account though. Lucid has trade rate plan, but it's probably not gonna come within the next 30 days. Would account for a suggestion. I'll tell you what, RKKDK, if we hit 922s in the next like let's say by 303, like in like kind of like 9 minutes. If we do two things, go up and also hit this area like 10 points up, you get a free account of your choice. So now you got to bet on the markets. And if we get stopped, we got to kick you out. The chance of that happening is, Brian, is slim to none. It's only literally 10 points up. Are you kidding me? 10 points up in like 8 minutes. I'm not really asking for like a ton here. So one of the benefits, so some of you guys are asking, the benefits we're expanding. You know, we do cashbacks, we do raffle entries, we're doing trade copier, which is coming tomorrow. One of the next benefits we're doing is if you get a payout with one of the firms that we list, you get a free account, free eval matching the same account size. And we're going to roll that out with more firms. So example, if you have 150k direct funded from Lucid and you get a payout with it, you can claim on our website to get a free 150k eval for Lucid. That's the first one we're doing right now. And then we're gonna try to move to like my fund futures, Tradeify, FundingX, FundingTix. We're gonna try to work with them. We're gonna have to work a deal with them, see how we can do it. RDK is not looking that good. I feel like this is like a 20%, 25% chance he could have got it. That or it just stays still the whole time. But yeah, I'm not too. No TPT. TPT is so. It's not like we don't want to do with some firms. We need to be able to verify if you got payout or not. We're not gonna go based off word of mouth. So we need to work with the firm to gather, a automation system. Like, okay, if we look up your account number, or if we give your information to the firm, they need to verify that you got a payout, and then we can issue the free account. RDK is not looking that good. We said 10 points up, not 10 points down. Ooh, chat, not looking good for me and RDK because he was gonna get a free count. I don't know how we missed that long earlier, man. This long was golden. We would have got like technically we would have got like about 40 points. 30, yeah, right at 40 points. What's a test count? Test count is like eval. It's like just their terms. Some people call evals like challenge count. Others call it test count. It's just a free eval. But yeah, like I said, I am open to hearing any other ideas. We're a believer in innovation. If you guys want any other benefits that make sense, we can add it. The free eval at Payout is something that I know you guys would enjoy a lot, especially for the people that are tight in money, because you do good. You get rewarded a free account with no activation fee too. So you have a chance of getting another funded and scale up. If you look on the top iconic, it should show Lucid. It's just going to show it in the next minute here. It'll explain it, like free eval payout for Lucid. We're going to add that to multiple firms in the coming weeks. Double the payout. Jeez, that'd be tough. I went short. What's your thesis on long play? I just figured like we didn't want to break under. We swept the lows. We've been bullish for the most of the time frames. So I'm like, okay, maybe we'll try to the long. But in all honesty though, it's like 50-50 for me. Like in this price action, like I could see it going both ways, which is why it's so disgusting. No, I still have it. I'll put it up. Long ass streams of chase. That's why I was waiting for a sweep. A sweep, and then we got a closure. I was willing to give it a shot to see if it wants to push to the highs. Free eval your choice whenever you reach $50 in cash back. $50? That is so light. That's like nothing. You can get that in 2 purchases. That's like buy 2 get 1 free. Here's the idea. How about this? After you hit a certain threshold, let's say like 500. Let's say you get $500 in cash back. We could the withdrawal, we can increase it by like 10, 15, 20%. So if you request like 500, we'll just give you 600. That's like what, 20%? That's something that, like, you know, it could be cool. A little bit more money without messing up our system. Yeah, we're gonna get cooked on this. I think I have to close this out. This is so horrendous. It's only, we're down like 4 points right now. And I feel like this has been exhausting. I'll give it another candle, but then after that, I have to let it go. Because it's already getting past my time. $50 cashback is 1,000 user code. You know, out of that 1,000, someone using it, how much do you think I get from it? Probably 150. And we already give 5%, which is already $50 back. We already give a third back. Unless you're talking about $1,000 cashback. Is that what you mean? I might not be following. In addition to current 5% cashback, if a trader passes eval, they get 5% off activation or additional 5% if there's no activation. Encourage people to pass. See, that gets messy because I don't know. Each firm has activation. Each firm doesn't have activation. It gets really, really messy. And it's hard for me to verify. A payout, it's more easy to verify. So we could do benefits if you hit a payout, which is also hard to do. So we can up the benefits. Not looking the best. I'll give it to 304. Okay, I like that. Was a nice push here. Let's see if we can continue follow through. Just do another 5% cash back after passing. It's not a bad idea. It's not like I don't want to do that, but how do I verify it? Because some people could just pass on news. It's not really passing. I feel like it'd be a lot of work. I'm about to kill this trade soon. I don't want to be sitting here. If you pass on CPI drop, you get that cal for free. If you fail, you pay full price. That's like a gamble. I like the idea of stacking benefits though. I was thinking like, what if you opt out for cashback and you get something better? But I think stacking makes it more fun. You get like a plethora of benefits. Log into your site, link to Lucid, use your code, buy. Make sure the code smart is applied, and then you're good to go. Yep. We are probably gonna get stopped here. I should have closed it out right there at even. What is this back and forth? This is like, you guys expect me to give you guys some trades. I gave you guys one very nice setup right here. I missed the entry by 1 point. And after that, like this whole range, beside this pump, has been like us going from 905 to 916, 919s back and forth for like an hour. What are we doing? I don't even know what we're doing anymore. If this is the price action for the rest of the month, I'm gonna be so dead. I'll probably just kill this trade, guys. I don't want to stay in this anymore. Let's just kill it right here. Okay. Kill it for -2, 40 bucks. We'll live for another day. It's almost break even if you guys want to kill that too. Let's do the giveaway. Let's do AM. I can consider it, but I think I need to start the week fresh on AM rather. And I'm not gonna trade after trade. I'm gonna freaking lose everything. Look at these equal highs and equal lows on ES though. Just back and forth really. Three giveaways? It's flying. God damn it. What is happening? I am so cooked this this week. I mean, we didn't lose money that much really. It's just whatever, but how does it fuck with me for that long? I give it so much patience, so much time. And this is what happens. Something tells me this is like the perfect tap in. Like, there's like a mini breaker too. And what if it just taps and just start flying? I'm probably not gonna take it on my Apex. If I re-enter, we'll take it on just my live account. Let's do that. I'm fine with losing it on a few accounts. But geez, this is piss poor. All right, let's do the giveaway. 3 winners. What's the chance this works, guys, on this app? Holds here. I mean, you don't even need to do this type of stopping. You can just like, put it right here if you want. I think that's already good enough. Like, that's like a 6-point stop. These are the 3 winners here, guys. If this is one of you guys, just simply go to our Discord, make giveaway ticket, and that's it. And just try to be as patient as possible. It's already 3:10. If you guys have last few questions, you guys can let me know. This is what happened yesterday. I trade power, past power, and it just messes with me. But let me just look at higher time frame and see what I can kind of say. I did like this hourly. If we get the 5-minute change in delivery from before, right here, that's the hourly gap that I was going to target. Every other time frame is hard, except like, you know, we have the higher time frame ES. Missed this yet, so this is still doable. Nothing much on the 15-minute. Again, we need a really good closure. If you want to be bearish, this is what you need to look for. Look for the up close candles. Change in delivery is if we get closure under. And then what you're gonna expect is a immediate reaction to slam lower. That's what you're gonna like typically see. Yeah. How many guys? Wait, where's the giveaway winner? Did I put it somewhere? Okay, I'm gonna copy paste it again. If this is one of you guys, make sure you make a ticket. We'll wrap this up here, guys. What's a giveaway even for, Brian? It's so let me explain it for those who might win in the future. This is what it's for. Every giveaway winner that we do, whether it's Twitter or YouTube or even the raffle, we give them this form. You can pick any account, take profit, Tradeify, Modify Future Core Scale, 25k funded next, Evo or Legacy, Lucid, 25 Funding Ticks, Trade Day, Alpha Zero. Any size Apex 100% off, so you can get 300k account if you want for the first month. $55 cash if you don't want any more accounts, or 1 month for the Discord. So you have like 10 options basically. So that's what you're expecting, by the way. Why is your model failing? We took it for even. We're -2. It's just that was like a you don't change or the way they trade just because you had like a bad week or bad 2 days or even, because you negate what you've been doing for months, like for the last like 6-8 weeks that we've been on a streak, on 2 days that is like all-time high price action. That's what I'm trying to explain here. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up here. Have a good one. Oh, someone said, "Oh, I won." I bet you're the one person to say is rigged, and then you're like, "Wait, I won?" I need to look at your old comments and see if I see it's rigged, we're gonna just move on to the next person. All right, we're gonna wrap this up here, guys. Have a good one.